What's going on, everybody? Tech Kid Geek, and Sony and Panasonic are making the successor to the Blu-ray disc. Now, I have a bit of a gripe with that because you never gave us what you said you was going to give us with the, I guess, the first generation Blu-rays or whatever. Where supposedly they are developing a new technology or Blu-ray accessory, whatever, that it can do up to 300 gigabytes of data on one disc. Now that's completely fine, but didn't you also say you were going to give us 200 gigabytes on the current Blu-ray disc that you came out with now? Now, see, that's where I have a bit of a problem with the fact that you said you're going to give us 200 gigs on one disc, but all of a sudden now you want to make the successor of the Blu-ray, and then you're coming out with this whole 300 gigabyte of data on one disc. That's completely fine. Now, you never gave us what we asked for in the first place. And now we're at a time and age where digital download is pretty much taking over the whole industry, basically. You got Netflix that can stream, you got Apple TV that you can rent movies and download some of them. Some cases you can download movies, some places you can just stream movies and rent them like that and things like that. That's where the world is going. Now, me personally, who has surround sound within his house, and can honestly say that having sound on a physical disc is a lot better than streaming through streaming service, which, I mean, it has a good quality 5.1 sound, but when it comes from a physical disc, it just sounds a lot better and clear. Now, that's the benefits of having Blu-ray disc, but a lot of people now, a lot of figures have shown that DVD sales have dropped, CD sales have dropped. People are just downloading movies or streaming movies from Netflix, Hulu, things like that, and just getting their access and their entertainment straight from the internet, or streaming players, or Apple TVs, or DVD Blu-ray players, and things like that. So buying physical discs aren't the thing to do anymore. Now, people still buy them, like myself. I still buy Blu-rays because, like I said, I have surround sound, and me personally, hearing the sound from a physical disc sounds a lot better than streaming it from the internet. Will I ever get to the whole Blu-ray style? Maybe, maybe not. Don't know. But you can't come out and say you're going to develop the success of the Blu-ray where the average Blu-ray on a single layer is 25 gigabytes there. That's a single layer. Dual layer gets you 50 gigs. Now, there's been gripes there how the next PS4 and Xbox One, I was about to say 360, sorry about that, that they're going to have the average game probably take about 15 to 20 gigabyte of a disc. Now, that's, like I said, that's perfectly fine for the average gamer who don't really know about how much data files go into a physical disc or a game. But you're telling us you're coming out with 300 gigabytes, but you never gave us the 200 gigabytes that you offered the first time around. Now, me personally, I wonder why there isn't a 200 gigabyte Blu-ray out here, because when you look at TV series like Scandal and anything else that's out there, you could if you could put a whole season of a TV show on one disc. Now that's an amazing thing in my opinion, because you know a lot of people just hating buying these DVDs where it's on multiple discs. You gotta take this out, watch that one. If you could put a whole season of a TV show on one disc, that's an amazing thing. But will we ever see that? Look, they said they're coming out with some new hardware that's going to give you 300 gigabytes of data on one disc, but you never gave us the 200 gigabytes of data that you promised the first time around. So who knows what they're going to do? And a lot of people still don't even buy. I wouldn't say a lot of people, but most people don't even have some people may have HD TVs. I said maybe the average household maybe have one HD TV. A lot of them may have one Blu-ray player. A lot of them may just have DVD players and figure that that's good enough for them. Some people don't have the whole surround sound like myself, who probably don't even care about sound and all that other stuff like I do. But see, when you come out and you offer these so-called big storage discs, but you never really use them to their full capacity, then what's the point? Where digital downloads are pretty much taking over. So I just want to hear anybody out here how y'all feel about this. Do you even care that they want to come out with a 300 gigabyte disc? Because I don't, because they never came out with 200 gigs. So I really don't care. Now, let's see how this turns out. Let's see if Panasonic and Sony come out with this actual disc. But I mean, I want to hear what you guys think about this. Please leave your comments down below and what you think about this whole Blu-ray disc, digital download, streaming. I mean, what do you do for entertainment? Do you watch Blu-rays? Do you watch Netflix, Hulu? Do you even download your movies? Or you stream them straight off the internet or whatever? Please let me know in the comment section down below. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next